How to hit your shots in Fortnite. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Hitting your shots in any FPS game is the biggest determining factor in whether you win or lose a fight. Today, I'll teach you how to hit your shots, kid, and break down some of the tips that have helped me improve my aim. For those who don't know me, I'm Zulushi, and let's get right into the video. Alright, so first things first, let's talk sensitivity. My sensitivity rule is as follows. If you're consistently aim training and you're still over flicking and missing easy shots, you should lower your sense. It's generally accepted that lower sense gives you better aim and higher sense gives you faster mechanics. This means that all you have to do is find the sweet spot somewhere in between. For me, that's 3.5% on 1600 DPI, giving 56 EDPI. You have to keep in mind that aim is way more important than super quick mechanics. Someone can run an absolutely insane edit course just to whiff their shot and get one pumped. I remember a while back, I was playing on a way higher sense. My builds and edits were getting pretty flashy, but when the pressure was on, my aim would be atrocious. I was hesitant to lower my sense in fear of losing my quick mechanics. This held me back for quite a while. Finally, I bit the bullet and lowered my sense, and although it took me a couple weeks to get my mechanics up to speed, it was totally worth it in the long run as my aim is now way more consistent. In short, the best strategy is to pick a sensitivity that's good for your aim and then work on speeding up your mechanics. Second up, you knew it was coming, aim training. Wait, you have to practice your aim to hit your shots? Who'd have thought? So the first way to aim train is to practice in different creative maps. There's a ton out there, but some that I've used in the past are from Raider, Xanax, and Skaavok. Map codes will be in the description. The second way to aim train is to use third-party software like AimLabs or Kovacs. I use AimLabs and I'll have a comprehensive playlist listed in the description if you want to copy that. Whether you train in game or in a third-party app, you should focus on your weakest type of aim. If your shotgun aim is bad, you should focus on flick shots. If your SMG aim is bad, you should focus on tracking, and so on. I guarantee that if you aim train regularly, your aim will become much more consistent. Next up, try not to rush your shots. This is an issue that I'm still trying to iron out in my own gameplay. Rushing your shots happens when you see your opponent and you instantly try to flick onto them and shoot. This causes you to over flick or straight up miss and lose the fight. If you rush your shots and you're aware of it, you can do something to fix it. When you're playing, every single time you get into a fight, think to smoothly line up each shot instead of shooting instantly as soon as you see your opponent. Once you do this enough, it'll become habitual and you'll start to hit more shots. Obviously, there's certain situations where you should shoot instantly. Let's say you're 1 HP and you need to clutch, but generally you should take the time to line up each shot. The next tip is to practice good crosshair placement. Okay, so which one of these clips looks easier? In clip 1, I had to flick super hard because my crosshair was pointed at the ground. With good crosshair placement in clip 2, I barely have to aim to hit a one pump. Here's another example. Clip 1 might look fine at a glance, but notice how I have to flick to the right to hit my shot. Since my opponent's in the right side of the box, I should edit towards the right and then I don't have to move my crosshair as far to hit the shot. The shorter the distance your crosshair has to move, the more accurate your shot will be. The last tip I have for you to hit your shots is to relax. Just take a deep breath and calm down. Relax your arms, your hands, and your fingers. You'd be surprised at how shaky your aim can become when your muscles are all tensed up. It's pretty easy to not be aware of this, especially if you're in a stressful situation. Let's say you're top 5 in an endgame or you're trying to clutch a 1v2. Try to be aware of your own body and take some deep breaths and relax your muscles when you realize you're tensed up. So, here's how you're going to start hitting your shots. Find your perfect aim sense. Aim train regularly. Take your time on your shots. Practice good crosshair placement, and relax. That is it for today's video, and I really hope I could help some of you out. Right now, I'm trying to get my stream poppin', so drop by if you want to hang out and join the community. You know the deal, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and use code Zulushi in the item shop to support me. See you later.